Alright everybody, I want to apologize about that last video where it cut off. I didn't know it did. I guess during the editing process I didn't realize that the videos didn't, the last of the video didn't upload like it's supposed to. And when I put them all together to make one video, it didn't go through. It didn't upload. But I've still got the footage, and it's going to be in this video. So what we're going to do today is I'm going to change some things on it, and we're going to try again. The carburetor is messing up, so that's where we're at. And again, I apologize for the video shutting off on us. Alright, I think I got everything hooked up. Everything should be. I bought a throttle, but I gotta get a bracket for it, so we'll be doing it by hand. So ignition, fire. Oh yeah, baby. that air. Get her to warm up some. Fuel leak. Dang it. It's coming from right there on that side. Ah, fuck. Yeah, both sides are leaking. Looks like she's leaking out of that too. So she's leaking out of that. She's got a. Oh yeah, I never tightened it up, dumbass. She's sucking in air right there, probably. Tack ain't working right. Oh, what's up with that? Oh, cheap tack. Why ain't she running, man? Huh. Crazy. Maybe over here. Thing. Getting it, man. Being a freaking ass muscle. I gotta way in advance real bad. Looking, I ain't a freeze. Where's she coming from? Oh, it's coming out of the overflow over here. Dang it. think. Shame, but yeah, she is wet up there. Yeah, she pissed me. Oh, I never tightened up the clamp. Ah, just leaking fuel anywhere else now? No. Come in just a little bit back there. I gotta get her to idle. Holy shit. Didn't even do that. That motherfucker got it. don't like that full choke off. Yeah, that carburetor's junk. Man, that sucks. I'm gonna end up just buying a new carburetor to get rid of this dang junk thing. Come on. Oh, too much. Water pump's leaking out here. Yeah, see that? She don't like that choke being open. Yeah, something going on with this choke. Yep, she ain't liking it. She ain't liking the choke. Or no choke. Yeah, she don't. I might get a new carburetor. I ain't messing with this no more. Yep, that ain't no good, no good. I think I am gonna have to do something with the coil too. we're gonna order a new carburetor. I don't know what's wrong with it. Could be the base plate. I don't know why it's starving for that fuel, but keeps doing that. We might do a EFI kit on it. Yeah. Uh-oh. Got oil leaking out from up underneath there. Got to tighten that up. But water pump's leaking out of this little doodad right here. It just needs to probably be taken out and I didn't put no Blue Monster on it, so that's probably what that needs. Other than that, there's no leaks. I can see no oil leaks down there, except for out of the back of the distributor. Sounds good, sounds healthy. Just got to get the get a carburetor. That's all there's to it. I ain't gonna sit there and fight them things when I don't. So yeah. So that's where we're gonna leave this up, leave off with this one for the weekend. I still gotta do distributor, plugs, wires, crank sensor in my Suburban, but temp gauge is getting up there a little bit too. It's fine, it's working now. So yeah, that radio's hot, hot. So we will get the fan hooked up next time. We'll get this throttle hooked up. I'm gonna go in and price some carburetors. Hate to spend an arm and a leg for them, but it needs it. It's gonna need one. $1 to it. We're heading for the hills. Oh man, look, my kid's thing stuck underneath there. Well, you guys have a good one. We'll see you on the next one. Go ahead and, subscribe, even though if you don't even like watching my videos. You ain't even gotta watch them, just subscribe if you will. Come on, my password's not working. I'd show y'all, but I don't want nobody stealing my motor. You can take the Harley. I ain't got no insurance on the motor. Got insurance on the Harley though. Oh, alright, y'all have a good day. Alright, so at the start of this video, I said some issues about the carburetor, and as you guys seen, we couldn't really get it to run right. So I bought the small module for this thing, but yeah, it's a rock chest today. barrel to a 4-barrel. This is what we're gonna do this. So we'll get started on that. That's where we're at. Alright, so I got that carburetor off. We got this gasket. I think that's for a quadrijet thing. It may be for, heck, it is for like a Holly. But we're going to use this one. You know what? That may be one of the problems with what... Well, that might have been a problem with what I was using, because I had the wrong gasket. I don't know. Does anybody know? But I guess it wouldn't really matter because this has that. I don't think that's the way, you know. I'm not sure how this goes either, so we're gonna do this together, I guess. I'm not sure how that would go in there. I didn't bolt on there. Ah, I see. Oh, see now. Man, I just ain't got the grips in my hand no more. So, I'm gonna say these go down in here. I'm not sure how they're gonna stop that from coming out, but yeah, I don't think that's gonna work that way. I'm not real positive about these guys. I ain't never used them. So obviously these here will go up this way in there. I got that much. I think that's it. I'm not sure we'll so that bolts onto there like that. You have the gasket on, don't I? Nope. See, this come with a bigger gasket too, so, but it's only got 2 holes. I don't know. I'm sure that will work. Oh, if you guys know, let me know. Come on. Alright, we got everything hooked back up, I think. Got all my vacuum ports on this thing blocked off. Kind of ran out of vacuum things. I think this one's too big, but we'll stick that right over there anyways. I gotta use some black tape. I'm just going to see what she does for now. See what's that tech. The throttle's all on the other side and everything on this carb. Let's see if she's even getting any fuel down in her. I really don't know nothing about this carb, so either. Oh, Rod, she's sucking fuel or water. It's fuel or water, or air, I meant. Ooh. He might have been grounding out a little bit. I don't know nothing about this carburetor, so on how it works. I don't know if it's supposed to be a vacuum for the injection pump or the accelerated pump or anything. So Alan come and got her tires out for her thing. Four-wheeler, she wants Dad to get it done, get her tires on there, so ooh, and bad boy pop. This thing gotta be off. Go for vacuum now. Well, see if I can feel vacuum through that. I don't know. This might be going to the scrap yard. I'm pretty sure she's getting fire. Let's find us some accelerant. That'll tell us if we're getting fire. Sounded like we were for a second. Cans are leaking. Ha ha. Guess what I didn't close off? I didn't get that closed off. I didn't get that vacuum port closed off. Let me try to remedy that. Alright, I got some stuff on there in that hole. It's not perfect by far. Let's put a little tape back over this. Pinch that off. Go ahead and plug that back off and see. Oh, damn, that scared me. Almost, once this warms up, man, it's running with the choke open almost. Blowing out a little smoke down here. I think she's got, because I could only put 2 screws in. I might drill holes out and put in there. But she's definitely running a lot better than she has, man. Old trusty 2-barrel. About 12 to 15. I keep going the wrong way every time I turn it. She ain't liking something. She's blowing fire out. I think I need to get this air fuel mixture right. Or the thing might be coming out. That's why she's so rich. I forgot throttle sticking. But yeah, choke stuck. Whew, stanky. Fired up with the choke wide open on her. Need to go and set that freaking thing back. Need to set the distributor again. Now, well, since I got the choke fit, remember this. Damn, that sounds more like it. Man. Wonder how hot this thing's getting. She ain't bad. Yeah, come on, girl. You can do it. Yeah. Yeah, she likes that farther. That a lot of timing in her. A lot of before. Get a little more fuel. Yeah, I gotta get this. I gotta get the choke fixed, or get the electric choke put over here on this. But ooh, here, look at her puke. Yeah, she's a warming. Guess I could leave that running and help cool her off. I need to get this. Well, I need to shut the fuel pump off, but I need to get this hooked up. Let's see if I can't get a little bit into her right here, just to see if we can't get some airflow through there. Yeah, I need to get an end on her, but she's pushing the wrong way anyways. There she goes. She's pushing across now. Yeah, she's sucking and pushing now. Oh yeah. Oh, I want to turn that off. Turn that off. Oh yeah, you feel the heat. Man, I ought to get me a wood burner to do that. So, that tells me it is the carburetor. It's not the lack of power to this, to the distributor. So I will be looking for a 4-barrel, something. I mean, probably go with a 600 CFN. That's what it seems to run good with that. It may with that little 2-barrel on there, and I mean she's peppy with the 2-barrel. That's nice. And I'm not even sure about, you know, my vacuum ports like this one or this one, or you know, or does this one run to the PVC valve or what? It's for off of a 71 C10 350. So that's so we're gonna leave off onto this one. Turn that off. I gotta get on her tires. I gotta get them changed. I don't know if I showed you guys them or not, but $200 for all 4. Yeah, look at it. This is them cheap stuffs or whatever, but I got the 6-ply instead of the 4-ply. Them should he should last a while. Her 4-wheeler's not 4-wheel drive, but she'd be driving it on the road at her mom's and stuff, so they won't wear these out as fast. So, well, that's the end of it for this weekend. That was my main goal, was to get this on here and prove to myself that it was the carburetor and not something else. Yeah, I mean, not thinking about turning the choke on or off anyways when it was starting to stow fire out. I could tell it was over fueling, but the color of that oil already. That's going to have to be changed. It ain't golden brown no more. It's got a tin of assembly lube color in it. Yeah, I mean, it ain't too bad, but I know she runs. I know we can get her into something cool. I don't know what we're going to build, but I mean, we could. I mean, we could. We shouldn't, but we could. I'm not going to. As much as I think it'd be cool, I'm not going to. Alright, well, I'm about to end this so I can get her 4-wheeler done. And it's still leaking fuel out of the carburetor when it's shut off, not running. It leaks fuel out of the carburetor. I don't know. I don't know if it's the force of the fuel in the tank. Yeah, it shouldn't. It's never done it before. And then the last 2 carburetors, it's done it. And I even adjusted the float on the last carburetor, and I said, man, screw it. Bought a whole new carburetor, and it's doing it. So I bought a new petcock, hoping that solves it, because I don't see how. It's the float would be the thing that stops the fuel, regardless. Granted, they only hold about 4 psi of fuel, for, you know, being this small engine. But I'm gonna buy a longer length of hose and kind of bring it down off the tank, and then loop it back around like this, and put an inline filter to slow that fuel down. I hope it don't slow it down so much that it starves it for fuel, which I don't think it will. I think we'll be all right if I do that. I'm gonna, if that don't work, I'll adjust the float some more. But yeah, as you see, her little bitty tires on here, and you know, they got holes and cracks and all kinds of things in them. So I mean, they're wore down, but them other ones have got a lot of life on them. It'll lift it up a little bit, make it a little taller too, hopefully, maybe. We'll see. All right, well, y'all have a good rest of your weekend. She's a little low on antifreeze now, but yeah. Yep, that be her. Timing still ain't really set where I want it, because you know, when you have a 2-barrel to 4-barrel, it's probably best to time it with a 4-barrel. So, all right, y'all have a good one.